Here are some odds and ends. I had some shoes that were falling apart and I took them to a cobbler. These are really nice shoes. The bottom's disintegrated. Since they were gifted to me, they didn't cost me anything, and I went by the cobbler and they said it would cost, this one cannot be redone. This one would cost over $150 to redo it. So they're going to go goodbye. This one was really comfortable too. The weather is still very cold. It might get warm this weekend, and I shall be working in Mom's garage and my garage. I have lots of things to pitch, but if I open up my garage door, everything's going to fall out. And I don't want to do that when it's very, very, very cold. It needs to be a little warmer until I can get involved. Yeah. This is what I'm having for lunch. It's a cooked sweet potato. I skinned it, sliced it, put it on a plate, put some peas down, and some Parmesan cheese, and sprinkled a little salt and pepper and just a teeny bit of nutmeg. But this is for later. Big pot of chili. I'll have some for a few days. While it's nice and cold outside, I'll be nice and warm inside. That's where you come down in the basement. That's the washer and dryer over there, plus some other crap. Then I built that wall there. And over here, this is the area I tried fixing up so that the kids could hang out here all the time. This is a pool table. Bought it a long time ago. It's almost cleared off. Amazing, amazing. One of the 2 drum sets we've had. This cage, I've copied an idea my mom did years ago where we put laundry down the chute, it gets stuck in the cage until you take it out to wash it. The water heater has a thick blanket on it to try to keep it warm. There's some shelves over there, camping goods, and my workbench is over there. We come here, punching bag, and a weight bench, and a spare bed. When we had a German exchange student, Brian slept down here and the kid slept in his room. And here we are back at the stairs again. Now we're over here on this side of it. There's some stuff that Scott once saved. Those are magic cards in the top there. Back in this corner I have holiday stuff. Christmas stuff, Halloween, whatever. Back in that corner. Probably some things I don't know that I have. Camping goods, which Scott said he would like to have. I'm not going, I don't intend on going camping anymore. And the workbench area, which is kind of messy. And then this shelf here has all kinds of odds and ends. Most of this stuff will be pitched. And some of this stuff down in here will be pitched. And then we're back to there. For people that don't have basements, I live in an area where there are some places that don't have basements, but most of the houses around here do. I live in an area also where there are a lot of tornadoes in the spring and fall, especially when the weather changes drastically. And the safest place to be is in the basement. The tornado can take your house and rip it off from the basement, but you'll be in the basement, you'll be safe if you're below level of the ground. If you don't have a basement, you go to the innermost room of the house. Usually it's the bathroom, and you can hunker down in the bathtub. Is probably the safest place, away from windows and everything. Now, if I would live where there's earthquakes instead, I would have no idea what to do, except panic. Panic is not good. Being prepared is always better. Oh, I look around and I see all this work. I don't want to do it. I've been putting it off. And it's cold down here. Usually the basement is cool. It's a cool spot. In the summer, that's where you hang out. And in the winter, when it's really, really cold, it's usually a little warmer down here than it would be outside. And it probably is, but it's still cold. And it's concrete floor. And most people have concrete. Some people have stone floor. And it's cold. But a lot of people store stuff in the basement. Some people fix their basements up so that they can hang out down there, or they have bedrooms or a bathroom. I don't have any bathrooms down here, so for people to live in a room down here, unless you had a porta potty, it wouldn't be practical. Ooh, a container of money. Coins. Okay, everybody. Guess how much is there? I'll tell you in just a moment. Guess what? I forgot to take the camera with me. It was a big, the trivia night was held in a big gymnasium of a Catholic school. How many tables were there? 40 tables? I think there were 40 tables or 42 tables. 8 people at a table. Each table was $160, so the people paid $20 each. And they had several rounds of trivia questions. And we had 3 people, the table where I was, that were on the spectrum. We have very quirky brains. I call mine a Jeopardy brain. It was Jennifer, and I don't remember what the boy's name was, and me. When they'd ask a question, you could see which one of us had a light bulb go off in our head. We got 100% of all the questions. We got a trophy. We were table number 1. Number 1, we were number 1. Number 1. Which means not only did we get our entry fee back, but we got some extra cash. It was decided by the majority of the table that we'd get our entrance fee back, and the rest of the money we would donate to the Arts for Life Foundation. So we did. But I got my money back, so it was just the time and gas to get there, and they had some pizza and some toasted raviolis and cookies and candies. Our table, people dressed up as Smokey and the Bandit. Basically, the whole room was supposed to be in 60s and 70s. And the top I have on has paisleys. It's my top. It's not a costume. And I wear my hair the way I always used to wear it, so I was fit right in. Some people that I knew, and a lot of people that I didn't know. And one girl, she was coming out of the bathroom and I was waiting to go into the bathroom, I said hi to her and asked her how the kitty cats were at her house, and she snubbed me. Really? I could say a lot, but I'm not going to. But I'm thinking, really? Oh, get over yourself. And one lady that was in Harvey with me has a nomination for Best Actress in Biloxi Blues, I think, or what was it? Brighton Beach Memoirs, I think. She played Jerome's mother. I'm so glad, Gabby, that you are nominated. The big whoop-de-doo is in June, I think. It's like the Hollywood Awards. People go in evening gown, and it's real fancy, and they have statues that they give out and everything. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice weather, and Sunday's supposed to be nice weather, so it's time that I need to sort out stuff in the garage and get the trash together to be put out. Check out the car fluids and all that good stuff that I haven't been able to do because it's been so cold. So that's my weekend planning already. So I'll catch you later. Upward and onward.